Or what if I told you that cyber threats are becoming more sophisticated every day, and traditional security measures are no longer sufficient? Welcome to the shadowy world of the 21st century, where the digital realm is as much a battlefield as any physical terrain. The rise of the internet and digital technology has brought with it a new kind of warfare, cyber warfare. Every day, unseen battles are waged in this digital landscape, with attackers and defenders locked in a perpetual game of cat and mouse. Let's talk about the current state of cyber threats. They're not just growing in number, but also in sophistication. It's a landscape that's continuously evolving, with attackers constantly adapting and finding new ways to exploit vulnerabilities. From state-sponsored attacks to lone wolf hackers, the spectrum of threats is broad and varied. Consider some of the recent high-profile attacks that have made headlines. Systems of government agencies, multinational corporations, and healthcare providers have all fallen victim to these increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. The SolarWinds hack, the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack, the breach of Microsoft's Exchange server, these are not isolated incidents but part of a wider trend. These attacks have serious real-world consequences. They can disrupt essential services, compromise sensitive data, and cost billions of dollars in damages. And they're not just targeting the big players. Small businesses, local governments, even individuals, no one is immune. Traditional security measures are struggling to keep up. Firewalls, antivirus software, secure passwords. While still important, these defenses alone are no longer sufficient in the face of advanced persistent threats. The attackers are always one step ahead, exploiting zero-day vulnerabilities and using techniques like spear phishing and ransomware to bypass security measures. In the face of such threats, it's clear that we need a more advanced solution. Enter artificial intelligence. It's a game-changer in the world of cybersecurity, bringing new capabilities to the table that can help us stay ahead of the cyber threats. But more on that in the next segment. Stay tuned. Artificial intelligence isn't just for futuristic movies anymore, it's now a crucial tool in the fight against cyber threats. So, what is artificial intelligence, or AI? At its core, AI is a branch of computer science that aims to create machines that mimic human intelligence. But don't be misled by the simplicity of this definition. Artificial intelligence is a complex and multifaceted field that includes machine learning, neural networks, and algorithms designed to learn from experience and make intelligent decisions. AI has a unique ability to learn and adapt at an incredible pace, far outstripping traditional security measures. Traditional security systems often rely on rules and definitions already known, but this approach leaves them vulnerable to new, unknown threats. AI, however, can analyze vast amounts of data, learn from it, and make predictions about future threats. This ability to learn and adapt makes AI a formidable opponent against cyber threats. For instance, AI can analyze malicious code, learn its characteristics, and then use this knowledge to identify similar threats in the future. It can sift through mountains of data in seconds, identifying patterns and anomalies that might take a human analyst hours or even days to spot. Moreover, AI can continually evolve and adjust its approach based on new information. If a cyber attacker changes their tactics, AI can learn these new strategies and quickly adjust its defenses. This adaptability makes AI an invaluable tool in the ever-changing landscape of cyber threats. Another outstanding capability of AI is its predictive power. By analyzing past data, AI can predict future attack patterns, allowing companies to take proactive measures to strengthen their defenses. This predictive analysis can drastically reduce the risk of a successful cyber attack. In essence, AI is like a tireless, vigilant watchman, constantly learning, adapting, and predicting, ready to pounce on any threat that dares to challenge it. Now let's take a look at some real-world examples of AI in action. Remember Operation Aurora, the attack that targeted several major corporations back in 2009? This was no ordinary cyber attack. It was a highly coordinated and sophisticated assault aimed at stealing intellectual property and compromising sensitive data. The hackers exploited a zero-day vulnerability in Internet Explorer to gain unauthorized access to the company's networks. But here's where things get interesting. Artificial intelligence, or AI, played a crucial role in identifying and mitigating this threat. AI's machine learning algorithms were able to analyze vast amounts of data at lightning speed, detecting patterns and anomalies that would have been near impossible for humans to spot. By continuously learning and adapting to new information, these AI systems could quickly identify the breach and take immediate action. This included isolating the infected systems, preventing the malware from spreading further, and initiating the process of removing the malicious code. The use of AI in this instance also allowed for a thorough post-incident analysis. AI was able to trace back the steps of the attackers, providing valuable insights into their tactics, techniques, and procedures. This information was crucial in strengthening the cybersecurity defenses of the targeted corporations, preparing them better for any future attacks. So let's take a moment to appreciate the power of AI in cybersecurity. Without its help, the damage from Operation Aurora could have been much worse. The rise of AI in this field is not just an exciting development, it's an essential tool in the fight against increasingly complex cyber threats. Who can forget the infamous WannaCry ransomware attack in 2017? For those who need a refresher, this was an unprecedented global cyber attack, a digital epidemic that exploited vulnerabilities in outdated versions of Microsoft Windows. The ransomware encrypted users' data, effectively holding it hostage, and demanded a ransom in Bitcoin for its release. As the world panicked, artificial intelligence was already hard at work. AI-based systems were instrumental in quickly identifying the threat, analyzing its behavior, and neutralizing its impact. These systems utilized machine learning algorithms to understand the ransomware's modus operandi and to predict its next moves. Think of it like a game of high-stakes digital chess. The WannaCry ransomware was the opponent making unpredictable moves, and the AI was our champion player, analyzing the game board, predicting the opponent's strategy, and making moves to counteract it. In this case, AI's ability to learn and adapt quickly was crucial. The WannaCry ransomware was continually evolving, changing its tactics to bypass security measures, but AI was faster, learning from each new iteration of the ransomware and updating its defense mechanisms accordingly. The result? Despite the initial chaos, the WannaCry attack was largely contained within a few days. Thanks to AI, the potential global impact of the attack was significantly reduced, and many users were saved from the devastating loss of their data. As we can see, AI is not just a theoretical solution, it's already making a difference in the real world. So, what does the future hold for cybersecurity? As we peek into the crystal ball of tomorrow, one thing is clear. Artificial intelligence is set to play an even larger role in the cybersecurity landscape. The potential developments in AI are vast and varied, promising a future where cybersecurity is more robust, more intelligent, and more efficient. Consider how machine learning, a subset of AI, can be further harnessed to enhance cybersecurity. As we feed more data into these systems, they become smarter, learning to identify new threats and respond to them faster than any human could. Imagine a world where AI not only detects a cyber attack but also predicts it before it happens, nipping cyber threats in the bud. Then there's the prospect of quantum computing, a technology that's still in its infancy but holds tremendous potential. When fully realized, quantum computers could run complex algorithms at lightning speed, enabling us to decrypt cyber threats in real time. This could revolutionize how we protect sensitive data and critical infrastructure. But these advancements in AI don't just happen. They're the result of continuous investment and research, of brilliant minds working tirelessly behind the scenes. Cybersecurity is a field that never rests, because the threats we face never do. The importance of investing in AI research for cybersecurity cannot be overstated. As technology evolves, so too do the cyber threats we face. Today, it's ransomware attacks and data breaches. Tomorrow, it could be something entirely different, something we can't even fathom yet. That's why we need to stay one step ahead, always innovating, always pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI. The future of cybersecurity is bright, but it's not guaranteed. It's a future that we must build together, through collaboration, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to protecting our digital world. The battle against cyber threats is ongoing, but with the power of AI, we have a fighting chance.